Grand TGIF. All right. This is the Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path Tarot reading for day 96, September 25th. Today, TGIF. Yeah. I'm going to start doing these in the mornings, probably. I'm a little late getting going today, but we've got a whole new schedule around our neck of the woods in our abode. So, we're adjusting. So I hope you guys can adjust with us. Anyway, I'm going to try to do these readings before I go out for a walk in nature. And, or perhaps I'll do them directly after. I'm deciding on that. Like I said, ever in flux right now with the schedule. So, and I'm going to change the title in the interest of shortening. The AoA SPT is what I'm going to list it as. AoA SPT, Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path Tarot. So, let's see. Anyway, so that's that. You know, I woke, not yesterday morning, the morning before, with, I don't know, the voice sounded so familiar. I don't know who was calling out to me specifically. Someone trying to wake me up, and they called me Phoenix. I've been doing some research on that, on what that means, and it's a rebirth, right? So, Nell and I are definitely going through that right now, a rebirth of sorts. And you guys will see that reflected in the channel. So, yeah, new big things coming for all of you regarding the channel. There'll be, I'm going to be trying to do a weekly all 12 signs live reading. And I'll be doing that today for the first time. So bear with me. I'm not used to doing them live, really, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And then Nell and I will be doing some streams together. And yeah, a lot of good things coming. And Nell is not as available as he was. So keep that in mind. Everything happens for a reason, okay? So it is what it is. Anyway, let's find out what the energy for the next... I'm going to make this reading to carry us through Sunday. If I feel urgency in doing a reading on Saturday and Sunday, I'll do it. But generally, this Friday reading will carry you through the weekend. So, the Earthbound Devas, day 96, 97, and 98. We want to know what's coming towards us and what we need to be mindful of and prepare for. What are the energies looking like? So, here we go for the next 3 days, day 96, 97, 98. What is the overall energy for the Earthbound Devas for the next 3 days over the weekend? Oh, wow. Okay. What is the overall energy for the next 3 days for the Earthbound Devas? Okay. All right. Yep. 7 of Orbs, the Gardener, the Earth Goddess. Ebony Shield, the Earth Queen. And Stronghold of the Flame. Movement forward using strategy and, yeah, passionate movement forward. Strategic as well. So, we're definitely in our earth energy, folks. And a little bit of passion. What's our highest priority for the next 3 days? What's our highest priority for the next 3 days? Our highest priority for the next 3 days. By the way, I had a spider in my pants. I'll explain as soon as I'm done with the reading, if I can remember. Yeah, I had a spider in my pants today. All right, they told me to take it. Yep. Highest priority, gaining a higher, wider perspective over your earthly realm. I love this reading. Yep. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Nope. Yeah. If you see pauses or hear me stop for seconds because I'm talking with them, were those the cards? No, they were not. What do we need to be mindful of and prepare for the next 3 days? What do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for the next 3 days? Boy, they're getting crazy. What do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Okay, there it is. Okay. That's coming out in a lot of the readings. So is Hangman. Yeah, Queen of Earth too. Queen of Earth. She's here twice. The goddess is with us twice. And Adonai, a.k.a. Archangel Michael, Inky, or Odin, or a gazillion other names you might want to say. Oh, and we have the Defector, Eight of Chalices. Okay, that's coming up in all the readings too. Okay. So, we'll go with the book, but the underlying energy, this is walking away from a current situation and seeking your ninth cup. What gives you individual fulfillment, basically, as individuals. It's like you know there's more. You feel it. That's the underlying here. Because you've already done this. You've walked away from something. Or you're getting ready to. The energy fluxes a few days. Can go either direction. Just keep that in mind. But this is particularly for this weekend. That's the underlying energy. The overall energy is you're planting seeds for the future. The Queen of Earth, power and authority of Earth, the Abini Shield. This is the gardener, by the way. We are the gardeners here on the planet. She is an extremely abundant, focused on her material gains in the earthly realm. She's a very independent queen, very loving, the kind of person you would want for a wife or husband kind of thing. And then the Stronghold of the Flame, Herald of the Awakening. This is a strategic new movement for this queen, for the Queen of Earth. Strategic new movement forward. Dealing completely with your material, spiritual abundance. Gaining a higher, wider, your highest priority is to get above the trees of your situation and look at it with a new set of eyes. Perhaps be the gardener, get outside, do what I'm doing, get out in nature a little bit, and let the juices in the brain flow a little better. And then what to be mindful of, prepare for. The Hector. Take no prisoners is how I always feel when I see that energy. And it doesn't necessarily mean bad energy. This is Aquarius and Venus, this card. This is air and earth joining. Team. I feel team with the yeah, and the path to the sun is there. It's take no prisoners energy, but it's also teaming of earth and air. The teaming of earth and air. I feel that so strongly with this card. This isn't just take no prisoners. This is, as a team, take no prisoners. You notice the bull on here, representative of Taurus, Archangel Uriel. That is the earth energy, Venus up there. And the swords is the air energy of Aquarius. This is a team effort. A higher, wider perspective on your earthly realm and moving forward in that. Wow. Okay, I'm going to read from the book. I'll try to make it snappy. Oh, and there she is. I expected to see that, interestingly enough. Because when I was talking about this card, this Eight of Chalices, you're going out to seek so you can get the 9, so you can be fulfilled as an individual person, okay? And there's the individual 9 of Orbs. That is you feeling fulfillment in the earthly plane because you went out for this cup. Wow. And that is Venus in Virgo. Wow. It's there. There it is. Wow. Okay. I'm blown away. What a cool reading. What a good reading. This is great. This is you guys working as a team. Many of you have earth and air in your charts. But this feels like you independently becoming abundant and therefore coming together with this higher, wider sacrifice and redemption card. The Hangman, right? As a team. Wow. I'm blown away. I really am. This is a good reading. Really good. You guys should be having a fantastic weekend. By the way, the next Friday the 13th is coming up in November. Remember, 13 is actually a lucky number, not a bad number like they try to invert and tell everybody down here. It is the number of the goddess. Yeah. November 13th. It feels important. I was guided to it today. So, there you go. Okay, so the defector, Eight of Chalices. This is the spirit of abandoned success. The defector is the spirit's personification of abandoning one path to walk a contrasting and entirely different one. This is walking away from what you have otherwise devoted a great deal of effort to and not looking back. This is the spiritual quest for that which will be more emotionally fulfilling. The 5 of Chalices stacked on the ground symbolize the material work that the defector leaves behind. The 3 hovering above symbolizes the beliefs and ideologies the defector now abandons. When the 8 of Chalices appears, you are at the foot of a steep mountain about to embark onto challenging yet personally fulfilling terrain. Wisdom will be attained, and the path of that mountain is the path toward achieving your great work, toward fulfilling your life purpose. The scarlet ibis with wings outstretched flying overhead is the material manifestation of a guardian deity who will be overseeing your difficult journey ahead. The defector is the guardian spirit guiding you to abandon illusionary success and to scale new heights in a different direction. This is the start of a difficult journey, but a journey that you will take you to where you want to be, which is this: individually abundant, spiritually, materially. That's fantastic. Just out of curiosity, there's Sanctuary of Isis is kind of peeking out there. I wanted to see what that was all about. Oh, and the bread of life right under that. Yeah, grand weekend, all of you. Grand weekend. That's the divine handing you a brand new beginning in the spiritual material. So, overall energy, the gardener. 7 of Orbs. The gardener is the nature spirit of low magic and the spirit of harvest. When the gardener appears, close by is the presence of the earth goddess. That's right. She's all over the place. There she be. She's here, and she's under that. The 7 of Orbs card is a threshold, a special nexus point between the physical realm and the spirit realm. The gardener calls to mind the Magna Mater, the goddess Sybil, and she appears to you now to help you take what is formless matter within your mind and spirit to yield meritorious work product and a presentment of harvest. The gardener is also a spirit who oversees low magic and can be called upon to assist with the craft, utilizing herbs, stones, roots, oils, and the crafting of charms. The gardener appears to you when you are experiencing success unfulfilled. You're going out to look for that fulfillment. The 7 of Orbs is a liminal gateway between states of consciousness. When the gardener appears to you, know that you've got an idea, a design or concept worth investing in, and if you see it through to fruition, you will achieve the security, stability, and material abundance you've been seeking. What's interesting is that Page of Scepters. That is the strategist. So you're strategizing this. Okay? That's an overall energy. The Queen of Earth. Power and authority of Earth. The Ebony Shield. We need the shields. Here she is. The Queen of Orbs brings nourishment so that you have the vitality to accomplish your goals and the strength to overcome your challenges. She bears the apple of a knowledge that will fortify you with all that you need to be your most resourceful. The Ebony Shield brings protection around your wealth, luck, gains, and earthly dominion so that others cannot take what is yours. When the Ebony Shield appears to you, she is making her presence known so that you might take prudent action to preserve your assets and capital. Save, invest, and be more mindful of your security. A female ancestor or one from your maternal lineage can appear to you through the Ebony Shield. And Stronghold of Flame. Page of Scepters. The Stronghold of the Flame, or Page of Scepters, comes bearing an important message to you or an opportunity about career matters, schooling, creative or artistic endeavors, employment, or passion projects. The Page of Scepters appears as affirmation of a coming adventure, a quest that will be presented to you. Your creativity and ingenuity will be the deciding factors on how you navigate that quest. Like I said, strategic. The strategic page. You're going to strategize what you're doing. The presence of the Stronghold of the Flame can also be an emissary sent by a solar deity, a divinity of fires, of agriculture or artisans, or a pantheon from the southern hemisphere. Yep, pantheon from the southern hemisphere. Archangel Ariel. Her. She's the angel of the south. All right. Your highest priority. Key 12, the Outlaw. And that's major. Major Arcana, Key 12. That means you really need to focus on this all the next 3 days. Getting that higher, wider perspective and alignment, right? The Outlaw. Examine your situation from a different perspective. Be the outlier. This is the spirit designating how we break from establishment to serve a higher purpose. A guardian spirit has come to support you as you scrutinize both the fundamentalism around you and the personal dogma embedded deep within. Key 12 sends the message of psychic mindfulness. Tap into your own deep sea of unconscious. This is the heretical, the eccentric, the dissident. This is the rejection of authority and rebellion against establishment. The outlaw appears to you when the answer is to operate outside of and in contention with the established rules of institution. Duet days. I give that you may give. Coram Dios. You are in the presence of God. Very nice. And what to be mindful of and prepare for. I don't know, but this feels like teamwork to me. It's not what the card usually means, but for me, it feels like some sort of teamwork. The Hector. But I'll read from the book because it may pertain differently for you all. For me, the Hector right now feels very much teamwork between air and earth, particularly Aquarius and Taurus. Yeah. Hector was the greatest warrior of ancient Troy, and through that namesake, the Hector is the spirit of indomitable strength. But is it indomitable strength at any cost? The Five of Swords marks a defeat of your opponents by unfair advantage. The Five of Swords denotes an imbalance of power in the situation at hand. Heed also, the Hector is the spirit of that which, upon first impression, is predicted by all to be victorious. But who will end in defeat if you do not learn important lessons the Hector is here trying to impart to you? Indomitable strength does not come from lording your power over others. It comes from using your charisma to sway others. So, for some of you, a possible disagreement. Remember, don't lord power over a significant other. You guys need to be balanced and making decisions moving forward. There could be a bit of a scuffle with your other this weekend, but it's nothing you can't recover from because this path is right here between those two columns, guiding you where you need to go, to the star. Wish fulfillment, right? That's the path. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys have a fantastic TGIF and rest of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And like I said, if I feel compelled or pulled to do a reading over the weekend, I will. Otherwise, you won't get one till Monday. So if you don't hear from me, then that's good, probably. Or, like I said, if I feel compelled, it could be good or bad. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens, but for now, this is the weekend reading. Unless they tell me to do more. Anyway, so there you are. The AoA SPT reading. And I hope you enjoy the new format on the channel, all the new things that are going to be unfolding. Anyway, love you beyond reason.